I feel that Apex has just outgrown its cocoon like a phoenix. It rose from the ashes like a little baby hatchling. It just exploded from its egg, and it's grown to this to this bigger center, this place that can accommodate an event of this size. But we're over here on the side, of course, doing Street Fighter 4, the first Ultra Street Fighter 4 game we're going to have on the stream this weekend. I'm Ski Sonic here. Soon will be joining me Arturo Sanchez live on Bifuteki stream. We've got L.I. Joe up against BIFU Coach Steve. You guys might know him as Insane. Very strong player now. We could have called him an up-and-comer, but I think he's already there right now. Definitely one of the top players on the East Coast, multi-game player. Giving his best to L.I. Joe. OG player. Really relies on his basics, his fundamentals, not the technical type of player that Coach Steve is, and L.I. Joe just trying to get in there and pierce the defense. That might have been an option select there, though. Making a fool out of me talking about technicality. Nice read there, though, and again, that's what we're talking about. A little bit of the unorthodox moves there from L.I. Joe in the corner to close it out, but it was just two hard reads, and he took the W. First round of Joe. Steve playing this Rolento character that's gained a lot of popularity in the last few weeks. He really showing a bit of a propensity to go forward. He recognizes, though, that Rolento really needs to get in there to make something happen, and it's okay to take some life on the way and willing to trade a little bit of life to get in there, create the scramble situation, and try to get more out of it than Saget does. And he's done well in this round. See him down to about 40% while he's already got Joe down to 15. Now he can calmly hold this one out. You see him charging up that Ultra. He can hide behind that when he gets it comfortable and get into Ultra range and threaten against Joe for throwing a fireball. And now that Joe's already down, he has to go in, make something happen, finds an uppercut and an angry scar, throws a fireball, and steals the round. And EX, no doubt. That's something that Steve is going to have to consider now. If you put Joe in this scramble situation with his back to the wall, it seems that he's able to make these hard reads, and he's resilient. And that was Steve's game plan. That was how he decided to approach the Sagat match, you know, and it just didn't work out for him. So it looks like he felt like he played it about as well as he wanted to, as well as he could have at that point. And he's lost a little bit of confidence for Rolento, so he goes back to his tried and true trusty old Blanca. He's got much more experience with this character, and the character does pretty well in the matchup as well. Rolento is not a character that really has trouble with the fireball games, but he has like a myriad of things that he has to do to deal with it. Blanca, it's a lot simpler, and L.I. Joe is definitely a kind of Sagat that will play the fireball game, but I mean, he's also, as we saw before, he can get in there and tangle with the best of them. Insane already finding a crumple counter hit, but he's just not getting a lot off of it. It's second verse, same as the first. Steve getting in there, trying to create these scramble situations, make something happen, but Joe finds the DP, finds the FADC, ultra damage, and he's got the lead again. Step kick in there. Joe is really looking like he's giving Steve some issues here. That's not the kind of issues that you can easily shrug off. Execution mistakes, although they feel terrible, that's something that you can always say, that the player can always say to himself, that's me, that's my mistake, and I will just fix it. But he's just getting into these situations where Joe is outguessing him. What do you do about that? Spent a couple of meters, put him in the corner here. Now he's got to go to work. Finds the grab. What's the setup going to be off the hard knockdown? Double cross up back to the outside, and then he blocks Joe's wake-up light. Joe with the challenge, and Joe is going to steal the offense back, and look at him working his way out of the corner. Crutch light 2 times into the uppercut. Throws another one out there and gets a counter hit. Slide does go, and oh, wake up, no FADC available, doesn't matter. Joe will make the read. Fan light kick. Shades of CVS 2 and L.I. Joe. Just playing some good old Street Fighter. Yeah.